Why are we eating supposedly healthy foods but still lacking health? Nutritional immunology is the science that studies the types of foods that support the immune system and the link between nutrition and the immune system. This video summarizes the findings of relevant studies, presented in layman's terms. This information is intended to provide knowledge and understanding and to share the gift of health and wellness. Even if you consume a variety of organic foods, achieving balanced nutrition for your immune system daily is almost impossible. A significant portion, as much as 90% of anti-cancer agents and immune system enhancers, specifically micronutrients, phytochemicals, antioxidants, and polysaccharides, are missing from our food. This deficiency occurs because these vital nutrients are either absent due to poor soil conditions or lost during cooking and destructive processing methods that involve chemicals, preservatives, and gamma radiation damage when food is irradiated to slow ripening during the export and shipping process. Furthermore, essential micronutrients, already small in quantity, can be entirely lost when fruits and vegetables are kept on the shelf and not consumed immediately after harvest. Many people are unaware of these nutritional gaps because food flavor is derived from carbohydrates, minerals, fats, and proteins, not from these specialized immune system enhancers and disease-fighting micronutrients. Since these micronutrients are relatively very small in quantity, they essentially were already not contributing much to taste sensation. Consequently, we don't even realize our bodies are experiencing cellular starvation and that our immune systems are malnourished. Therefore, it is no wonder that the prevalence of various diseases is increasing. Since obtaining and consuming all foods immediately after harvest is very difficult, freeze-dry processing is a crucial method for preserving a high percentage, up to 95%, of the enzymes, bioactivity, and phytonutrients in foods. Supplementing our daily diet with freeze-dried whole foods is therefore essential. Two other important processing methods are flow-dry and micron filtration. The higher up the food chain you consume, the greater the toxicity level of the foods. This doesn't mean everyone needs to become vegetarian. Rather, it's a suggestion that plant-based foods should constitute the primary source of nutrition. Animal-based foods should be used more as a garnish to a main dish of plant foods. Contrary to common belief, meat is not the best source of protein, and milk is not the best source of calcium. Cow's milk is intended for calves, just as human milk is intended for humans. Proteins from animal products, including milk, are not easily assimilated by the human body. Undigested animal protein can contribute to allergies and other immune system disorders. Additionally, animal-based foods are associated with a higher incidence of cardiovascular diseases and create an acidic environment in the body, which can accelerate the multiplication of cancer cells. So, this brings up the question, if not meat, where are you supposed to get protein from? Just a reminder that elephants, the largest land mammals, still require a lot of protein even though they are vegetarian. There are many plant foods packed with a lot of protein. For example, soy. More than 95% of the soy on the market has been genetically modified or processed incorrectly. Consequently, you may have heard many negative things giving soy a bad reputation, making it one of the most misunderstood plants. However, its numerous benefits and remarkable properties must not be overlooked. To be suitable for consumption and to preserve its bioactivity, the growing and processing of soy requires special attention. Correctly processed soy is easily digestible. The flow-dry method addresses all these concerns. If you have any further questions or if soy doesn't agree with you, please call for more information. Phytonutrients represent a significant breakthrough in disease prevention and health restoration. They are essential for the immune system. Different phytonutrients function uniquely within the immune system, making it critical to consume a variety of them. Cactus contains an exceptionally high amount of phytonutrients, reportedly 100 times more than oranges, grapes, or bananas. Although cactus is a challenging plant to process, its nutritional benefits make the effort worthwhile. Regarding isolated vitamin and mineral supplements, numerous studies suggest that we may be better off without them. This is because wholesome vitamins and minerals in plants exist in a three-dimensional form, accompanied by many other micronutrients. In contrast, Isolated vitamin and mineral pills lack this complex form, which the body would have readily absorbed without needing extensive processing. As a result, these supplements can act like drugs and toxins in the body, potentially causing negative side effects and damaging the liver and kidneys. If there is a solution for common degenerative illnesses like cancer, diabetes, obesity, and heart disease, it's not a drug or a magic pill. It is prevention and education. Parkinson's disease, depression, eye problems, migraines, high cholesterol, chronic fatigue, osteoporosis, lupus, gout, arthritis, multiple sclerosis, cancer, ADD, autism, weight loss or weight gain, Alzheimer's and dementia, buzzing in the ears, allergies, and more. Many individuals have successfully reversed various serious illnesses and diseases, ranging from cancer, diabetes, and obesity to health challenges in childhood. The key to their recovery and improved wellness is not a secret, but rather simple common sense. We can prevent a disease or illness if we know its cause, and if we already have the illness, recovery must involve reversing the factors that contributed to it. While most scientists have focused on finding a magic pill for all illnesses and diseases, they have often overlooked the root causes. Many of today's illnesses and degenerative diseases can be traced back to immune system dysfunction, which is directly linked to poor dietary habits and the accumulation of toxins in the body. The overuse of prescription drugs and antibiotics is another significant factor contributing to the failure of our immune systems to prevent sickness and disease. Disease symptoms may not appear until an organ, body system, or tissue has lost a substantial portion, up to 75% of its function. To regain health and wellness, it is necessary to optimize the function of all body systems and organs, and the only way to achieve this is by supporting the immune system. A properly supported immune system is the body's most effective defense and healer. It monitors and protects the body against damage, bacteria, and viruses. A well-functioning immune system is capable of achieving more than modern medicine and drugs. It is programmed to prevent and cure virtually all illnesses and diseases, and it has the potential to maintain your body's health for theoretically over 150 years. This is a very exciting concept. Imagine your life with a properly functioning immune system. The science of nutritional immunology makes this possible. All right, let's wrap things up and look at the next steps you can take. The two main causes of illness and disease are dysfunction of the immune system and the buildup of toxicity in our tissues and organs. Both are directly related to years of malnutrition of the body, but more specifically of the immune system. The good news is that this knowledge provides a pathway for preventing and combating illnesses and diseases. Recovering your health requires taking vital steps to address the factors that cause the illness. Anyone battling a serious illness should focus on removing existing toxins from the body and limiting the intake of new toxins. Crucially, they must also reverse the malnutrition of the immune system by consuming specific foods that provide the proper nutrition to support the immune system and its associated organs. While this may sound straightforward, it's often challenging in practice. Although research and information on immune system nutrition are widely available, obtaining these essential nutrients from the food we typically consume today is almost impossible. If you don't grow your own food and eat it uncooked immediately after harvesting, it likely lacks up to 90% of the micronutrients necessary for optimal immune system function. This leads to the important question, how can we obtain the proper nutrition for the immune system on a daily basis? Education is the key to finding the answer. The next video will present information on the #1 nutritional immunology company in the world that produces organically grown pure whole food and herbal concentrates packed with the proper nutrients your immune system needs to take care of business.